Gentlemen, start your engines.
Seven laps to go, and Evan Hackett has extended his lead by just over a second over Jeff Gordon. And this performance is nothing short of remarkable for Garrett Racing, an underfunded team that only managed to get a sponsor this morning.
5 laps to go. This thing's all yours, barring anything spectacular.
I just don't get how this could be happening. Do we have a window open for a debris caution?
You know that's not possible at this point.
Damn!
Doesn't look like we have any options at this point.
Relax, newbie. We've always got a plan in instances like this. UT1, this is race control. I want you to take the 32 out! What the?
And Hackett has crashed with 5 laps to go. Hackett backs hard into the outside wall and now comes sliding down to the inside of the track.
It looks like we're gonna go to a green-white checker!
UT1 in. Command fulfilled.
Is it still bugging you?
A little. I mean, thank God that we've got a sponsor for 4 races now. But I almost put you, me, and everyone else out of work.
Don't lose sleep over it. There was nothing you could do. And speaking of that, I wanted to talk to you about the tire. I don't think it blew out for just any old reason.
What do you mean?
Come over here. I'll explain in my office. See, a couple of things happened after that race that were definitely shady. So I got somebody to look into. This is Detective Mark Braun, an old acquaintance of mine. He's been investigating all sorts of incidents for years now, and I gave him a call to see if he can make anything out of it.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hackett. See, Lee called me the day after the race and told me that even though you guys crashed out due to a tire failure, Goodyear refused to accept the tire to look into what caused the failure. So he asked me to take a look at it, and looking at the puncture, it was clear to me that the tire blew out because it had been shot. While the bullet isn't lodged in, you can see the path that it took. Judging from this, it might have been shot from just above ground level. And because of this, there's good reason to believe that the tire blowout was actually the fruits of a malicious act.
So you're suggesting that me and the guys are the victims of some sort of conspiracy? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I'm just dumb enough to put 2 and 2 together.
Regardless, Evan, Mark's going to be joining us this weekend to see if he can get any elites to support his theory. I can't fathom it myself, but foul play is foul play. So just try to do the best you can get along with him, okay?
You're honestly gonna waste our time and resources on this loony and his crackpot theories?
Well, I certainly didn't get where I am today by not taking chances on people, right?
I just can't get a handle on race trim at all. It's plowing down the corners.
Well, it's got plenty of speed in it, so it should be good with a couple more adjustments.
Anyway, Detective, do you have a lead?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find anything out at this juncture. However, I was quite surprised to find out just how many secrets there are in this garage. I can't even get a copy of the rule book. At this rate, it's going to be very hard to find.
Hey, you! Get back here! No! Damn it!
What's with all the yelling and screaming?
We've been Hadley. Just take a look at this. He's trying to soak the tires, and he was wearing an official's uniform too.
Which means...
That the higher-ups were trying to get the penalty money out of you to get you out of here?
Which means that you're not quite as delusional as you sound.
Well, I've been called worse before. Anyway, think nothing of it. At least we have a lead now. We're in the desert, boys. It's gonna be one hot night.
Now, I don't want you to worry about Mark. He'll be around the premises doing his thing. Never mind the investigation. Focus on the race.
The green flag is out and we're underway.
You're awfully stealthful, just loitering around, wielding a precarious-looking weapon.
How did you find me here?
That's not important right now. I'm here to ask just why you're poised to take somebody out at any given minute.
I'm just following orders.
That's a pretty funny way of saying I'm involved in a nefarious conspiracy.
You listen to me. I have nothing against whoever I take out. But if the men up above tell me it's black, then it's black. Do you really think they benefit from seeing a team like the number 32 win? Of course not. It makes the sport they manage to look unprofessional. If the winners in the other sports are the ones that spend the most, then it should be that way here too. This all according to them. Why else do you think the only teams that ever win are top dollar organizations?
But what happens to the sport when these teams cease to exist? Surely they can't keep winning forever.
Enough out of you! You look like a professional, and I hate for it to end for you, but for telling you that little story, I'm afraid I'm going to have to silence you.
Putting a cop in your sights, huh? Two can play at that game. Look! It's a special interest group looking for a hitman.
Where?
Half a lap to go now for Carl Edwards. And Edwards is around. Edwards spins. And Edwards is hit hard by Boyer. Edwards is in a sickening side wire, tumbling into the catch fence. And everyone wrecks behind him. And they're still wrecking everywhere. There's upside down! And virtually the entire field has crashed with a quarter of a lap to go.
It doesn't even look like there's anybody left to finish the race!
And coming up to the line, it looks like Evan Hackett is going to win this race.
Yes! No! This can't be happening! Can't we just qualify him for something? Anything? Damn it!
I just can't understand it. Just why would you go so far as to shoot me over this?
Because seeking justice is my duty as a detective and as a friend. Besides, modern-day Davids are frequently kept down, and easily so. Too many Goliaths exist, and they claim David after David after David. But if one of those Davids can manage to pick himself back up and defeat Goliath, then David can never be crushed.